Alright, I have taken off my Elsa makeup, which was actually really hard. I loved the way that looked. I would honestly wear that every day, all day if I could. I absolutely loved that makeup. I think I might start doing a little blush on the nose thing because that was super cute. So now we are just going to go ahead and move into my take of an ice queen. And I've already done my foundation, basically the same way that I did in my foundation routine video, but I stopped before you get to the contouring part of that video because I'm gonna do a bit more of a sharper contour for this look. And I'm just gonna go into my Tarte Pro Glow palette. And like, I love the packaging of this, but I think that this matte finish gets way too dirty too easily. So I'm gonna have to like go through with a makeup wipe or something and clean that off. But it's still cute. So I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush and I'm going into this contour cream down here and really get a good amount on there and just really carve out my cheekbones. And now I am just going to take my angled contour brush and just kind of blend that a little bit. If you hear anything weird in the background, we've got some workers fixing some like shrubbery and brush around the house today, so there's gonna be some funky noises going on in the background of this video, so just ignore that. And I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit on my nose. Our contour is done. I'm gonna move on into blush, and I'm gonna use quite a pale blush for this look, and this is actually one of the Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush, and this is in the color Pink Plum. So I'm just gonna take that on a blush brush. You wanna be pretty light-handed, you just want the faintest hint of color. That is good. And for the highlight, again, we're gonna be going in with that ice highlight and my fan brush. And we're just gonna go ham. We want as much highlight as humanly possible all over our face. I want to be a human disco ball. And now that I'm practically glowing in the dark, I think our highlight is good. And we're gonna move on to eyes. And instead of a primer today, I think I'm just gonna be going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and put that all over the lid. And it's okay if you're a little messy with this. And bring just a little under the lash line. And just using our ring finger, we're gonna blend that out. Just so it's not as harsh around the edges. And to set this, I will be taking a big fluffy brush from the Vanity Planet brush set. And I'm gonna be going in with the color Vintage, which is this really bright white one right here, from the Tarte Pro eyeshadow palette. Just bring that all all over just so it's not quite so sticky. And then right over top of that, we're gonna be going in with this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Glitterati. I'm just gonna take it right on our finger to get the best pigmentation. I found that's really the only way to get an okay color payoff from ColourPop, at least for the ones that I have. And I'm actually going to be taking this little Mary Kay eyeshadow, and this is in the color Azure. And I'm just going to take that on a little fluffy brush and just put it in the outer corner. And bring it just a little bit into the crease, not too much. And this is actually really pigmented. It's a beautiful color. And I think I'm also just going to take a little bit of that on a little pencil brush and put it on the lower lash line. And then I also kind of wanted to do a little bit of like a frostbitten type look. So I'm gonna go back into the Tarte Pro palette and I'm gonna take this color right here. It's called Trendy, and it's this really shimmery, really dark, deep blue, which is just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna take a small bit of that and put in the very outer corner of the eye. And then taking that large fluffy brush that we used earlier, I'm just going to try to kind of blend all of this together. Taking just a little bit more of a Trendy just to deepen it a little. Going back in with the fluffy brush. We cannot forget that inner corner highlight. So I'm just going to take that little pencil brush, kind of wipe it off a little bit, and I'm going into this little white triangle in that ice highlighter. I'm gonna put that right in the inner corner. And then I'm also going to take just a little bit of this Beauty Control glitter, and it is in the color Silver Lining, and it's kind of like a liquid glitter type thing. I used it in my holiday makeup video if you watched that. I used this one, and then I also used a gold one in that video, so if you want to see how I use those, go check out that video. I'm just going to grab a small liner brush and just grab a little bit of that glitter and pop it in the inner corner. And you can use any kind of glitter that you have. Like this is more of like a shimmer, like a really bright, vibrant shimmer. If you have like actual glitter, that would look really cool. Okay, I grabbed another brush, thinking this one might work a little bit better, but I'm also going to just put this just a little on the lower lash line on like the very inner part. And this was really cool because it really has to catch the light for you to see it, which I think is really interesting. Because like in some lights you can't see it at all, but then like as soon as you turn, bam, there it is. I've lost a little bit of that pigmentation from Glitterati, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more. Yes, that is looking much, much better. And now I'm just gonna go in with my lash curler, and then I'm going to be using my They're Real mascara by Benefit on my top lashes, and on my bottom lashes I'll be using my Voluminous V-Line by L'Oreal. And now for the brows, I'm actually going to be doing a blue eyebrow today, so that's going to be really fun. Something that I've never tried before. So I'm going to be going back into Azure, that little Mary Kay eyeshadow, just using a little angled brush. First, let me just brush out these brows. And I'm going to do kind of like an ombre effect too. So I'm going to do Azure on the inner brow, and then like the arch out, I'm gonna be taking a different darker blue. So we'll just start with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna be going to there with Azure. Do the same on the other side. Okay, and now I have glitter all over my hand. Like, it's everywhere, guys. There's glitter on everything. So now I'm going to be going into my Urban Decay Shadow Box palette. You guys know I couldn't stay away. So I'm going to be taking this color Moonshine. I'm just going to go right in with the same brush. Like the best I've ever done on my brows, guys. Like, the pressure is on. Alright, so we've got blue brows, but we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna take some of this glitter and we're gonna smack that on our brows too. Okay, I'm really loving this look so far, so all we have left are the lips. And I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland lipstick in the color Time, which is like this really cool, very sparkly, glittery blue. And I'm mostly just going to focus it on like the outer edges. And this is where I really want to kind of incorporate that frostbitten look. And now in those empty spots, I am going to use my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk again. And I'm just going to fill that in. I'm just going to blend it with just a little with my finger. Darken up those corners just a little. And then once again going in with that Beauty Control glitter. Alright, I think we have done it. This is pretty cool. Definitely very far from the Disney version of like their Ice Queen, their Elsa. But I really love my reinterpretation of it. I really wanted to stick with like the cool tones, like very icy, and I think I really achieved it. I really love the way that this turned out.